The easiest way to find weather forecasts for multiple locations is to use Visual Crossing Weather. If you have multiple stores, depots, or delivery locations, the Visual Crossing Weather interface can show you the 15-day forecast for every location in seconds. I'll begin by going to the Visual Crossing Weather Data Download page and logging into my Visual Crossing Weather account. If you don't already have an account, simply click on the orange button on the right-hand side of the page. There you can sign up for a free trial account so that you can follow along. In this tutorial, I'm going to enter addresses manually. However, if you already have your addresses in a spreadsheet, you can import those directly. Please see my other videos for examples of that functionality. For my first example address, I'm going to use my current location. The interface will find it for me automatically when I click on the current address link. Then I'll enter a name for this location to identify it later in the data. I will now tell Visual Crossing Weather what type of weather query I want to run. Since the default option is a 15-day daily weather forecast, I can simply hit the Request Weather Data button to run the query. Alternately, you can look up weather history records or obtain historical weather summaries. For more information on these other options, please see our other videos on those topics. Pressing the Request button shows the default forecast view, the weather calendar. I can see that my location is due to have some nice weather, followed by a return to more standard February conditions. The power of Visual Crossing Weather makes it easy to add additional locations and compare their forecast directly in the weather calendar view. So I'll first enter New York City as a location, and Visual Crossing Weather will geocode it for me and add it to my location list. When I run the query, there are now two sets of forecasts in my weather calendar. For the sake of this exercise, I'll add one more location, this time somewhere located outside the United States. I'll choose Paris, France, but it is worth noting here that Visual Crossing Weather uses a global database that supports any location worldwide, so you can use Visual Crossing Weather wherever your business happens around the globe. When I run the query again, you can see that the weather calendar now shows all three locations together in the same view. I can use this weather calendar directly for analysis and planning, or I can click the Download button at the bottom of the page to export the forecast data as a CSV file. I can then import this data into Excel for further analysis or share it with others. If you are interested in other weather topics, such as historical weather reports and weather summaries over time, please see our other videos. Thank you for watching.